Now notice where he's saying, well, we don't do anything about it. Go to your city council meeting. That means they want you to go down there where you're on TV and you're exposing yourself and you don't know who you might be exposing yourself to who might want to retaliate against you. There could be boom car people there. See, when it comes to a citizen who's going against dirty cops, they make it next to impossible. You notice he says, well, you go to the police chief. You go to the city council. This is designed, it's called convenient incapacity. And I've tried going to that fucking idiot clown on the phone, tried talking to Scott Urban, piece of shit motherfucker. Fucking idiot clown. I've never one time in over 5 years, I've never one time been able to talk to that fucking idiot, who I probably think is never there. I've talked to Laura Olson, who happens to be the secretary, and I'll bet you she ain't never one time got any of my messages to that fucking clown. So what they do is, it's called passing the buck.
Okay, first of all, let me ask you something. Did you swear an oath to support and defend the Florida Constitution, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Now notice, I asked him, did you swear an oath to support and defend the Florida Constitution? Now you notice where he says, now you and I know that question. That's because he did not want to say yes or no, because he would know that he would be fucking his own self with his own words. And this is a common technique of sleazy attorneys. These motherfuckers, after years and years and years of craftiness, sleaziness and everything like that, they have trained themselves never to ask a direct question. But now, if they're prosecuting somebody, they'll ask them direct questions.
He does boombox cars. Again, I'm going to refer you either to the city commission meetings or that you go down and talk to the chief of the police, okay? All right, now wait a minute, Jeff. Don't hang up on me. Don't hang up on me. Hey, your meeting don't mean nothing if we can stop people from being wrongfully arrested.
Now you notice he says, I'm in a meeting. I'm in a meeting. That's probably a motherfucking lie right there. That's a pretext excuse. And even though you can best bet he's heard the conversation from the person that's answering the phone. He knows about the content of the conversation from Tiffany Royson, who happens to be the secretary for Larry Bassford. So he knows exactly what's going on. And he's probably talked to Brittany Forrester, the so-called prostituter. So he knows exactly what's going on. But he is not going to reveal everything he knows. He's going to play dumb. See, he is an expert attorney. But you see, the thing is this is, there comes a day when we have to answer our maker. I don't want to be in his shoes, that's all I got to say.
And thrown in jail. Now I want to tell you about these cops that put false charges on me. Eric Wood of the Panama City Police Department, Officer Gotti put false charges against me. You go to YouTube, Jimbikeman, Friday Press Times. You have a nice day, sir. No, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Now you'll notice that when I started giving him the exact names of these cops, He wanted to hang up on me? Why would he do that? I'm trying to figure this out. Why would he do that? I'll tell you why. Because he knows that if I give the exact names of these sorry low-life motherfuckers who put on the fucking badges and have nameplates that are mirrors with thin lines, they make sure that their names are not visible to where a person can see it, even at a glance or anything like that. Even if you stare real hard, you can't see it. This is all designed in order to make it very hard for potential witnesses to be able to turn in a dirty cop. And this right here, see, they've got techniques that I don't even begin to know. Dirty cop techniques that they've got. They've got techniques of where they'll tell a lie, they'll overtalk you, they'll crowd you on purpose, they might even grab at you and stuff like that. They might even take and grab your elbow, do a very painful pressure technique that the average person in the crowd doesn't see. So they can turn around and put a felony charge on you. But in reality, because they're the ones that caused that, they cannot prosecute on that. But you see, the thing is this is, when you're dealing with the cops, when you're dealing with the courts, when you're dealing with the lawyers, the liars, the cocksucking motherfuckers, you are dealing with experts of trickiness, experts of making things as complicated as possible, experts at hiding fucking shit, experts at not admitting anything, experts at passing the buck. And see, the thing is, these sleazy ass motherfuckers, in 3 years' time, they can become a liar, hang out their fucking shingle, and basically con the general population. The hourly rate that these cocksuckers charge, these motherfuckers charge, can be easily $500 an hour. Now, can you imagine, you go to call to have your microwave fixed, you go to call to get your refrigerator fixed, you go to call to get a little bit of painting done, and they go, well, I was there 3 hours, or you call a TV repairman, I was there 3 hours. The bill is $1,500. You go, what the fuck? I could have bought 10 TVs for that fucking amount of money. I could have bought 10 stoves for that amount of money. I could have had my whole house painted and had carpet put in there and had my lawn mowed and had shrubbery put in for that. But you see, the thing is this is, the only reason why these expert cons ain't in fucking clown suits is because the cops back their action. Another thing that the general public doesn't know, there's something called contingency fee. You see these ambulance chasers on TV. If you have been injured, call us. I can guarantee you, I can almost guarantee you, there has not been one fucking sleazebag motherfucker. They don't even know what the inside of a fucking courthouse looks like. Why? All they got to do is write a letter that says, pay me now or pay me later. Now, the insurance company's going to go, let's see, if we can settle this out, we might get away with a lot less. But if we know if we go to fight it, it's going to be a lot more. All right, okay, we'll pay that money. Because you see, the courts are actually is a con too. They charge a fee is actually it's a non-existent charge. A fee is basically whatever you decide you want to charge. There isn't any kind of computation tables for fees or anything like that. It's whatever the fuck they can get away with. And then you've got a corrupt system with cops that basically they're criminals, they're borderline criminals with the criminals. They think like criminals, they act like criminals. They're not there to and I also strongly believe every time that they take somebody to jail, they're getting under the table hard cash for each claimed arrest. Or why would they take somebody like Kenny Luther, a broken down ex-Marine, was a sniper, has no money, pot to piss the window or throw it out. They'll take and drive them, a round trip is probably 40 miles. That's 40 miles spent in a cop car, wear and tear on the car, to drive them down to the jail, the Bay County Jail that's down Star Avenue, a good 20 miles one way, maybe 30 miles one way. You tell me that they ain't getting paid fucking cash? Why would they be in a hurry to do that? Why is it that they'll have no mercy on a homeless person quietly drinking a beer? But they'll hold the Oktoberfest, and then they'll hold the Friday Fest, allow thousands of people to get drunk, go down the road and possibly kill somebody. And then another thing they use vague laws like disturbing the peace or disorderly conduct. These are catch-all laws, or trespassing, where no fence was crossed or violated. That's 1812 of the Florida statutes, where it states in there. There's got to be a fence and a sign, not or. So they have all kinds of dirty-ass motherfucking techniques. And then on top of that, when it comes to trying to turn in a dirty cop, fuck, that's almost next to motherfucking impossible.